It's our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. That's a quote from J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling is the author of the famous series Harry Potter. She's a very, very well-known author, and that's pretty much what everyone knows about her. There's so much more about her that makes her such an amazing woman. Today, I would like to tribute J.K. Rowling by expressing some of the amazing ways she gives back and how she contributes time to helping young writers and how she started her very own nonprofit organization. Just to introduce her, she is the author of the Harry Potter series. According to thegreatestbooks.com, Harry Potter is the number 200th best book ever written. And that's saying a lot, saying that there's probably been, millions and millions of books ever written, and saying that the Harry Potter series is number 200 is a pretty big deal. She has sold over 500 million copies of the Harry Potter series. Another great thing about writing that she does is she helps out young writers learning how to write better. When I was in intermediate school, she came to my school and she taught all of us how to write, and that was a really cool experience because she's someone that we've looked up to and someone we have read her books, and to be able to meet her in person was such an amazing experience. And it's so cool that an author who is this famous takes time out of her day to come help young aspiring authors. Alright, now on to her more charitable things. According to BorganMagazine.com, J.K. Rowling supports over 14 organizations. She gives money from the books that she's written, like all her earnings, and gives them to charities. She will decide like one book she writes and she'll donate all of the money that she earns from a book that she writes to a charity, and that's something that's amazing that she does. Majority of her charities that she chooses to work with are charities that help families who are not as privileged as others. For example, Gingerbread, which is a organization that advocates for single parents. You can see a lot of their information on gingerbread.com, and that's where I got all this information. And she's the president of this organization that helps kind of like supports single parents on how they can help other help their families out, and gives them things like resources like food, and helps pay for like Christmas presents and stuff for their children. The next thing I'd like to talk about is how she has started her own nonprofit organization called LOMUS, L-O-M-U-S. It helps children find their families in international countries. Last year, it helped over 100 children find their families in Haiti, which is a huge deal because of all the political issues happening in Haiti, and a lot of children are lost. They're not even an orphan. They're just on the streets and they need to find their families. They also do things where they help find these orphan children new homes that aren't, if they don't have safe families. And you can find all that information and more at wearelomus.org. So overall, J.K. Rowling is someone who we should look up to, not just because she's a successful writer, but because she takes her time and her money and gives it to other people. So many people are just worried about the successfulness of themselves and not spreading it out to other people, and I think that's someone we should definitely look up to. Alright, do you all have any questions? Yes.
Is there something from the time meeting J.K. Rowling that like stuck to you the most?
Well, I just knew her from the Harry Potter series, and I feel like whenever I was given this speech topic, I thought it straight to my head, like someone famous that has impacted me by the way that they treat other people. It would be her, most definitely, because she's told us about her organization Lumos and how she does all the donating that she does with her books. Anyone else?
What does the J and the K stand for?
I don't know. I didn't look it up. I've always just known that she's J.K. Rowling. Anybody else? Beto?
What inspired her to like create this nonprofit organization?
So she's a very big family person. She's super focused on like her family, but she's never like, she hasn't had like children, and so like she's always been wanting to help other people, I guess because she kind of sees them as their family. That's what I think. And so she's just been too like big in her writing to like have her own family, so she's out here helping and supporting other people's families.